Hi guys, today we're going to react to Brand New Day by Babymetal featuring Tim Henson and Scott LePage from POLYPHIA. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Jim Nusbaum. First time requester, I think. Thank you, Jim, for this request. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Jim. We appreciate the support. As we discussed in previous Babymetal reactions, they like to put in a fantastic intro, something that builds up, gets the anticipation going, as they did here before they came up, and then the guys from POLYPHIA came up. So it's just always looks good. And also something else we talked about was the silhouette. They really love working it in, and I think that it's become very much like a logo, a brand. You know, you see them, you know it's them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you see the silhouette and you go, yep, that's Babymetal.
Yeah,
obviously.
Indeed. I've seen this in their collaboration with Electro Callboy. There's something endearing about the fact that the girls are being sort of contained in the particular vibe of the band that they collaborate with, contained doing their own thing. You listen to the guitars and the girls are doing their thing in the middle of the stage, and there's something very endearing about it because you know you're looking at a Babymetal song. You can sense the excitement and respect that they have with the POLYPHIA members. You can almost imagine the introduction between the two bands, how they meet, how they interact, and how they came up with doing this performance. It's enjoyable to think about.
As I always like to mention, Babymetal's voice sounds absolutely fantastic. There is, I think, a dominant pop element to this one, more so than a lot of their other songs, more of a pop rock kind of feel to it. And again, it's a collaboration, so I don't really know POLYPHIA's music, but it could have something to do with that, and it's fine. I really like the song, so, you know, it works for me. It's just different from Babymetal's other songs to some extent, but I'm loving it. I love the dance routine. I love the way Babymetal's voice sounds. I like the sort of catchy aspect of it as well. So far, I'm enjoying it.
So far, I'd place this song as the official soundtrack in a youth film, in a high school romance or something that has to do with people in their mid to late teens or early 20s. That's what it feels like. I said it before. It's a feel good song. It has a very strong, uplifting vibe that gets stronger as the song progresses. And I think that's what it encapsulates in the style of playing it. I agree. There's a very strong pop sensibility here. Just a pleasurable experience.
Yeah, it's funny, you know, that you say that. I was going to say it actually almost feels like something that belongs in the 80s in a way. There's a little bit of a throwback feel to this, you know, the sound, a little bit of a synth sound happening, and
Yeah.
you know, and as you said, you know, in a high school or a teen or whatever
Yeah.
type of film, and I was thinking, yeah, it wouldn't completely be sort of out of place in those high school or just teen films of the
Yeah.
80s.
John Hughes films. Yeah.
Yeah. But something about it also reminded me of films like Drive, you know, that type of soundtrack. There's like a little bit synth heavy. Even the guitars are kind of pleasant in that way. And even the way that it kind of ends up sort of breaking in certain places has something that reminds me personally of the 80s. Like I could be way off, but that's what came to mind. But again, I'm loving it. Like you say, it's an uplifting song. There's a positivity to it and a sense of optimism, which works really well with the title, you know, Brand New Day. So a start of something or something like that. So yeah, so far I'm loving it.
Had it in my mind that one of them would come with a guitar and the other one would accompany with bass, but they're both playing guitars. Both of their solos were kind of cool. I like listening to them. Makes me curious about POLYPHIA. I don't know POLYPHIA at all. I haven't even heard of them until today. But yeah, it was very, very cool. And even the gear change gives you more before their solos. Even the gear change in the song gives you more of that uplifting sense. It takes me back to when I was in high school and used to enjoy those high school themed films. Not so much as the 80s, but like an overall, conceptually, overall blanket of whatever happens in high school that has to do with teens growing up and you know, first love and things like that. I think that's all of that is encapsulated in the vibe that I get from this song.
Yeah, there was even that line that Sue sang. There was a bit in English here, but she sang that line that was clearer when she said, "It's gonna be okay," which sounded like an 80s, 90s kind of thing that is always in those songs that are targeted at younger people. It's gonna be okay, you'll get through it, that kind of thing. Tomorrow is a brand new day. And that's kind of what it feels like. As far as POLYPHIA, I know the name of the band. I've heard of them, but I've never heard their music before. I'm not even sure what style they reside in. But they sound great. The combination sounds great, you know, with Babymetal. It really works. It works on stage as well, you know, with having two guitarists on the side with the girls in the middle doing the routine and singing and everything. And yeah, it just sounds great, looks great. As always, I'm very happy with Babymetal. I have not heard a song from them that didn't work on me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, neither have I. Yeah. I
just want to say I love the chorus. There's something about it that just really hits home. Again, Sue's voice is just fantastic. It gets me. I love it. Something we didn't mention earlier, I think this is a pretty recent song. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so from the outfits, because it's the same outfits as in Ratatata with Electric Callboy.
Yeah, I thought
So
about this.
yeah, so I think somebody mentioned in the comments that they change the design maybe every year or something, but there's always some kind of theme to it. So yeah, I think it's the same outfits, which means it's all from probably this year. So yeah, I love it.
My first clue that this was a recent song is that they're not children here; they're more mature. I only later I noticed that their outfits resemble the ones that they had in their collaboration with Electric Callboy. Beautiful.
Very cool. That was fantastic. I just wanted to mention that Moa and Momo, their backing vocals were also great here. You know, I'm kind of making more of an effort to hear them, because sometimes it's difficult with all the everything that's going on to actually note who's singing when. So yeah, they are great, and also the way that they choreograph all their movement and the dancing. It's just it looks fantastic. And yeah, the guys from POLYPHIA, great job. So yeah, just overall a great collaboration. Resulting in a fantastic song.
The general sense I got from the lyrics is that it tries to cheer up somebody who's in some sort of a sadness state over happenstance, not somebody who's clinically depressed or something. Something that happened, and the song tries to cheer that person up. So
in some way, yeah, it feels like it's like we said, you know, directed at teens or younger people, in the way that it kind of champions maybe not rushing. Don't rush to conclusions, even don't rush to let things affect you so much. If something bad happened today, there's always tomorrow. There'll be a new day. We will move on. Don't let things stop you, which is, you know, like we said, a very, very positive message, and it comes across. You know, the song does feel that way. You know, it's basically that line, you know, it's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. There'll be another day tomorrow. You know, we'll get up, we'll keep going, and this will be forgotten. Whatever happened right now eventually will dissipate, will disappear. We will probably not remember it. Whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day, you know, there's always another direction for us to take. And that final line, you know, tomorrow will come again, was really what it's all about. So it's like, don't get too bogged down with what's happened today. If it's a bad thing, you can always get a positive tomorrow. So just keep going forward.
Yeah, I love how it's ambiguous regarding who's saying those things, because if you are that person who needs to be cheered up and you listen to the song, it could be a parent that's saying this thing to their child. It could be a sibling that is trying to uplift you, or a best friend. Anybody in that age range, high school is tough, that are having a tough time, can relate to the song, because they can just place it. It infiltrates their imagination, and through their subconscious, they just can put the person that they love the most, that person that they listen to, as if they were saying these words. So I love that about that song. It's ambiguous in the right spot.
Yeah, and even though our high school days are behind us, yeah, we can still connect to this song. We can still vaguely remember what it was like in high school. Thank you, Jim Nusbaum, for an awesome request. We are loving the Babymetal requests that keep coming in. So yeah, keep them coming, guys. This is excellent. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Jim, for requesting this Babymetal song. We enjoyed reacting to it very much. Please, more Babymetal. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
As always, please check out our Babymetal playlist of reactions that should be on the screen right now. Let us know what you think. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. So thank you guys for all the support. We will see you soon. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye, guys.